everyone. Do you remember last week when I was talking about the word symmetry and then we did the half magazine drawings?
Well, I sort of got ahead of myself a little bit on that one, and I meant to send you 2 symmetry lessons last week, but it was so beautiful when we woke up on Wednesday. I couldn't help myself. I just put up the fairy house building one instead. So we're going to go back to revisiting symmetry this week. And I have my little notes from last time. You might remember them too.
A heart has symmetry because it is the same on one side as it is on the other. If you can draw a line right down the middle and they're the same on both sides, then it has symmetry.
So the project we're going to do this week, really has symmetry. I'm not even kidding now. Remember we did, the ladybug. He was another little guy. And you see how you can draw that little line right down the middle? And it's the same on both sides? That means it has symmetry. And then I also showed you the example of the car, cute as a little button. That doesn't have symmetry at all. I draw a line right down the middle, and it is not the same on both sides. So that means it doesn't have symmetry. All right, are you ready for an art lesson all about symmetry? Cool.
Okay, so here we are. These are the materials you need. You really need a piece of paper, and you really need a Sharpie. It'd be great if you had a Sharpie, but if you have another pen of some sort, I think that'll work. I also wonder if you have a black Crayola marker. I think that'll work too, but I'm gonna use my Sharpie. And you can, when you get to the color part, you can use crayons, you can use markers, you can use watercolor, whatever you have lying around. Or maybe you just like you'll like your black and white drawing so much so you'll just leave it that way.
So it'll be totally up to you. I'm gonna move these out of the way. Except I'm gonna save my Sharpie. I'm just gonna push these off to the side. And here we go. This is how this lesson starts.
A piece of paper, Sharpie, and I'm gonna fold the paper in half the long way. And then I'm gonna open it up and I'm gonna write my name. Now I know that you know that names begin with a capital, and for this project it's gonna be pretty important that your name does start with a capital. I mean, it's important in general, but we're gonna also use it to the benefit of our art assignment. So my name's Heather, H
E A T H E R. All right, cool. There it is. So you're gonna spell your name. Now, if you want to get all fancy, you could also spell your name in cursive. I don't know. If you're in 3rd grade or older, you might want to give that a try. All right, so that's the first step.
Okay, so I forgot to mention something else you're gonna need for this project, and that is a window. And I have one right here behind me, and I know you have a window in your house, so find a nice window that you can use, because you're gonna use the light from behind the window, and then the glass is a nice smooth surface, and you're gonna use that for part of your work. So I'm gonna take my name, Heather, that I wrote, and I'm gonna fold it so that the words are on the outside. See how they're on the outside? I think normally you would think about folding something, and you think, oh, I'm gonna fold it on the inside, like you were folding a letter to put in an envelope, but we're not gonna do that this time. So take your paper and fold it so your words are on the outside, just like that. And then you're gonna use the window so that you can see through, and you're gonna write these exact letters on the other side of that fold, and you'll see what I mean. What you can see here is I have 2 symmetrical drawings. They both say Heather, and then I use the window to get the exact mirror image. So I have symmetry right down the middle of this, and they're both the same on both sides. And one I can see my name says Heather, and on the other side it almost looks like another language. And over here it says Heather again, and then I've got the symmetry side, you know, the other half of it. So now it's my job to turn these into something.
I don't know. I kind of think that this guy right here looks like some sort of beetle, and he's on a ski trip. Like, look, these look like skis. I know it's the wrong time of year for it, but skis and ski poles. I don't know, that's just what I'm thinking. And right here are the 2 eyes, so maybe that's something that you can think about. I don't know. And then over here, I feel like I also see a bit of a beetle here, but I'm not really sure. I'm going to have to think a little longer on this one. All right, but you get the idea. Let your imagination take over from here. So there you have it. A skiing alien. I kind of thought it was a beetle when I first looked at it, but the more I drew, I was like, oh yeah, that's an alien. Never mind. So a skiing alien and a singing lady Viking in an evening dress and high heels on a sidewalk. I mean, come on! Like I said, the sky's the limit. If you let your imagination take over, you have no idea what you're gonna get. All right, well, have fun with it.